the metaverse. Facebook is they're saying call them Meta now. It's it was funny they had Zuckerberg do the presentation. Maybe not the best guy to do the presentation, but he seemed excited about it. I guess as excited as Zuck can be. But
Very lifeless eyes.
yeah, there's not a lot of not a lot of charisma in that guy. But so basically, what they showed of what they view as the metaverse, you're going to be able to create your own worlds, create your own avatar, your own home space, your own digital art, so NFTs basically, and be able to share and inhabit these spaces with your friends from anywhere around the world. And it looked like it was through glasses from what they were showing.
Yeah, so there's like different versions. You can either have the glasses, which are AR, or you could have the VR goggles, which are the big bulky ones that have a higher quality lens. I think, first of all, their logo is so bad. It is trash.
Do you see the Dunder Mifflin Infinity memes?
Yeah.
It's tough.
And also, I love how he had Ray's barbecue sauce in the background.
Yeah, I saw everyone freaking out about that. Like, dude, he fucking created this house. It's fucking completely virtual, and it's like, why is there?
I don't blame him. Have what you love nearby.
Yeah.
There's the Ray's secret sauce. I am obsessed with that.
Really? I don't think I've ever had that.
It's basically like a horseradish sauce and like some sweet mustards mixed with it.
Interesting. I don't know if I'd be in it. I don't think I haven't had horseradish. I don't think ever. Maybe I have tried it. It's spicy, right?
It's a little spicy. It's tangy. I would say tangy.
Yeah, I don't think I've had it, or at least not enough of it to know how I feel about it.
Like get some Ray's barbecue sauce, secret sauce. Put that on some chicken. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try it.
There you go.
Do you think we're gonna be able to eat in the metaverse? Do you think it's gonna be like the Matrix?
I think eventually? That it's gonna be more like the movie Ready Player One. Where you take off the goggles and it's just this dystopia, and you got your microwave meals already. I don't think we'll get to that point yet. Maybe we will. I know we were Smell-O-Vision came out how many decades ago?
Oh yeah.
We recreate that. We work on that. I think we'll be able to market with that.
Yeah, that's interesting to me, man. I think the thing I've kind of said this jokingly the past few years, and now with this being announced and everything, looks like it might be a reality. I always say, like, I think it's going to be interesting to see, like, for our generation, like, by the time we get, like, old and, like, not able to do anything, like, my hope is that, like, I'd be able to download my consciousness into something.
Right.
And then just be able to go back to like when my body's failing me, like I can do like the Spy Kids 3, the grandpa, he stands up out of the wheelchair, and he's just running around, and I think it's got to be pretty exciting for a lot of people. And I mean it's scary and exciting because there's something about potentially not having any groundedness to like our reality and just living exclusively in this.
I think that we kind of, see that Facebook has grown, and they've had so many privacy issues with that in like the past few months, also past few years.
Yeah, it's been
that a lot of people are scared because they're like, oh, now you want to put these cameras in my home at all times, and now we're in a world that we can constantly pump ads through.
That's what I saw a lot with the metaverse shit. Is like that's a great way to feed you ads when you're literally like imagine like. Right now, if you're watching this or you're doing whatever, if there's just a fucking ad in your brain,
right,
and you can't, like, that would literally be what it's like. Like, you can't escape this ad. Like, I don't know, man. Like, they're just gonna pop that up while you're playing poker with your friends, like in the ad. Like,
yeah, I'll be trying to like Google how to save grandma's life, and then an ad will just pop in front of your face.
Yeah. Oh god, it'll be a life alert ad. It'll be like because it's fucking tailored to you.
Listening all the time.
Well, that's what we covered it a while back, a few weeks ago when they had the whistleblower at Facebook, and then there was it was convenient that like within a few hours of that being released, Facebook had its longest outage.
Yeah,
ever.
It was like 8 hours, right?
Yeah, it pissed me. I had a guest come in that week, and we were unable to. He ended up not being able to make it because we only had each other on Facebook or Instagram on the time. And so we couldn't get back. I'm like, why the fuck is Instagram not loading?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get a hold of him. It was a big fiasco. But it's very interesting that happens. Convenient. I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but that's interesting. And I don't know. It's definitely a curious case where like, would you want to trust Facebook with something like is Facebook the company we want to be the guys pioneering that?
And like on one end, it's great because they have the money to further that innovation.
Yeah.
And it's a great innovation in itself.
Oh yeah,
by itself,
cool.
Amazing idea because I think it's a great way for us to use less space and do less damage to the environment while still being able to take off the goggles at any time and actually enjoy life for what it is. But at the same time, then they also want you to start working from the VR, which then, we have companies with a lot of private information that have to trust Facebook to share all that with.
Yeah, I did see that. That was interesting. His pitch about the, working from home has become so normal, and, why not that this is basically you getting to be in the office, the best of both worlds, where like you get to the in-office presence of like you feel like you're there,
right?
But you still get to be at home, so you don't have to worry about a commute, you don't have to worry about anything like that. You can still wear your sweats. Yeah, I'm saying that. And somebody had a great comment about it that was something about like just imagine the kind of avatars that people are gonna create, and like you just sitting in your fucking, I don't even know, bro, like your Barney at work, and your boss is like, Hunter, can you fucking turn that? It's like this is the only skin I have downloaded. I don't know what to tell you. This is all I have.
I'm all out of credits for the week.
Yeah, no. I'm all out of VC or V coins,
right?
V-Bucks or whatever it is in Fortnite. That would be terrible, dude. I don't know, man. I think it would be super cool. Have you seen Sword Art Online?
I have, yeah.
I didn't finish it, but my friends watched it in my apartment. I would catch glimpses and stuff, and it's seeming more possible now, man. What happens if you die in the metaverse?
You die in real life. That's the thing. You gotta be careful.
That would be fucking terrible.
That's the thing they don't tell you.
That would be what was super cool. What was really cool about it to me was that like people could make their own worlds with like their own, like they can design their own worlds with its own rules and its own like games. That would be sweet, dude. To just like create your own space with like totally different gravity, totally different like physics in general. That would be insane.
So I've been in the VR game for like a while, for a few years now, and there's this game called VR Chat where you can kind of make your own world and kind of communicate with your friends. But one thing I would do is I would have this rock climbing simulator. And I would put like actual weights on my arms.
Yeah.
And you start climbing, and it gets, intense. You climb it and you fall, and you think you're actually falling for a moment.
Oh God, dude.
And there's that moment that kind of kicks in, and we're like, oh, this is fake.
Die. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm sure I'm gonna die. And then it's, oh shit, I'm on my couch, or I'm in front of my couch.
Right. Yeah. And then you crash, and then Mark Zuckerberg pops up himself and says, if you want a real life, you have to buy it for $9.99.
If you want to stay alive. Yeah.
Or watch a short ad.
Yeah. Oh God, that's hilarious. No man, it's incredible. Like there's the possibilities of it. It's like it's hard to wrap your head around. Just everything they could do. I'm just trying to think to some of like even like my favorite games of like the way that things could be adapted in a sense of VR. I thought I was talking to a friend of mine. So you said you've had VR for a while.
Yeah.
What do you use?
I mostly use the Steam. It's the VR. What's it called? HTC Vive. That's what it's called.
Okay. Is Oculus good? I heard Oculus is pretty good at
Oculus. I believe that's also owned by Facebook, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. I can't use that one. I had a friend of mine who was telling me about this game that was like it's like some horror game where you're like basically like Ghostbusters, like you're like going into houses. Phasmophobia.
I've been playing that game like crazy.
It sounds fun as fuck, dude.
It is so much fun, dude.
It sounds terrifying. But it sounds super fun. So okay, so you've played it. So can you explain that so people that maybe are listening can understand
First, Gray, Parker, you guys know it. So those are the guys I play Phasmophobia with. So basically what happens is that you get sent to this house.
And you're in VR, so you're there.
Right. Wow. And so you're walking around, you can grab flashlights and stuff. You have to figure out what type of ghost is haunting the house. You're not trying to kill the ghost. You're not trying to, the ghost can kill you. Mm-hmm. So you're trying to stay alive, trying to figure out what this ghost is doing. It leaves behind different evidence types.
And it's only proximity chat, right?
Right. So, but your mic's always on, so it can hear you at all times. And the ghost will hunt you for having your mic on.
Can you imagine your mom or your girlfriend walks in? You're just like, hey, do you want a sandwich? Just fuck. You're just like, fuck. Get fucking owned by. Yeah, that'd be hilarious, dude. So you and your friends can only hear. You guys don't have walkies or anything in the game.
You do have walkies. So there's like some type of global chat, but if you use that, they just made an update like a couple days ago, where if you use that, the ghost will come after you.
Oh,
no matter
shit.
what. Yeah. So you have to be very careful with that.
This sounds terrifyingly awesome. Like,
it
just sounds so much fun.
And you'll be walking around, and sometimes you'll hear the ghost like whisper behind you and like in your ear, or sometimes it'll just like full on scream.
Damn, dude. So like, you remember? You know how like PlayStation controllers and shit, like they have like vibrates, like when you take damage and games. So is there something like that in VR? Because that sounds like it could be pretty fucked.
Yeah. So the controls vibrate a bit.
Okay.
And you can get like full haptic suits. Like if you get shot, you know, you can feel a little bullet. You know,
Jesus Christ, dude, that sounds next level, dude. Like, I want to get shot for. This is fun, guys. I swear.
Hey, thanks for watching, there, guy. Click right over here if you want to see that episode in its entirety, or you can click over here and subscribe to the channel. See all the other fun shit we do here. It's really up to you, guy.